What does think not mean? That means whatever you're thinking, you're probably wrong. Don't think that. Don't think that Christ came to destroy the law. Why did he say that? Keep reading.
Or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Why did Christ say, think not that I came to destroy the law? It's because the religious leaders at the time were teaching that we did not have to follow the law. That's the same thing that's happening now in these Christian churches. The reality is, a lot of our people are caught up in Christianity. That's one of the worst things that our people are caught up in right now. It destroys our community over and over again. And it's because they twist these scriptures and they don't teach the truth of it. The Christian church teaches our people that they can do whatever they want to do. The Christian church teaches our people that they don't have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. But we're going to bring it out right now and let you know why that's absolutely wrong. You got what I want? Go ahead, read.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
This is Christ talking. These are Christ's words. This is red. This is written in red in the Bible. This is Christ saying, don't think that I came to destroy the law. What law is he talking about? The law of the Old Testament. The law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave the children of Israel. Christ is saying right here, don't think I came to destroy it. That's the exact opposite of what the Christian church teaches. The Christian church teaches our people that because Christ died, we no longer have to follow the law. The Christian church teaches that because Christ died, you can eat whatever you want to eat. You can eat shrimp, crab, pork, lobster. You can eat it all, even though the law says all of it is off limits to Israel. But the Christian church teaches that that's okay. You can do it anyway. The Christian church teaches that you can sin all you want, and all you got to do is ask the Lord for forgiveness, and all of a sudden, boom, now we don't have a problem. But Christ said this,
think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Christ said I didn't come to destroy the law. Christ said you can't do whatever you want to do. Christ said you still have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Keep going.
Or the prophets.
All the prophets, meaning the old teachings, meaning the prophets of the Old Testament, Elijah, Jeremiah, Isaiah. Those are all the prophets of the Old Testament that Christ said, don't think I came to destroy any of that. We're supposed to still take heed to everything they taught. We're supposed to still follow the law, statutes, and commandments as they taught us to do. Start from the top, say it again.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Christ said he did not come to destroy, but to fulfill. The question is, what does fulfill mean? It means to ensure that it happens. Read it again.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
What does think not mean? That means whatever you're thinking, you're probably wrong. Don't think that. Don't think that Christ came to destroy the law. Why did he say that? Keep reading.
Or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Why did Christ say, think not that I came to destroy the law? It's because the religious leaders at the time were teaching that we did not have to follow the law. That's the same thing that's happening now in these Christian churches. The pastor tells you all day that you don't have to follow the law. Christians tell you all day that it is impossible to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Yet they say at the same time, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. How is that possible? The reality is we're supposed to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Christ said it in the Bible. Don't think that he came to destroy the law. He came to fulfill it. He came to make sure we followed it. He came to make sure that we kept the law as we were supposed to do.
That's right.
He came to make sure that we kept the law that the Most High gave us. He gave it to no one else. other than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And because of the Christian church teaches that we don't have to follow the law, that's why we're so destroyed. That's why we don't know who we are. That's why we don't have God on our side, because we're not doing what we're supposed to do. And we're doing everything that we shouldn't do. Take it from the top. Read it again.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
All the prophets, meaning the teachings that came before him. Christ stood on everything that's in the Old Testament. The Christian church teaches often that all you got to do is look at the New Testament because the Old Testament is old. Oh, that's the Old Testament. We ain't got to follow that no more. But here it is in the New Testament that Christ is saying what?
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Christ said, I didn't come to destroy the law. What else? Keep going.
Or the prophets.
Christ said, I didn't come to destroy the law or the prophets. That means everything that's written in the law, statutes, and commandments, we have to follow them. That's what, again, why our neighborhoods and communities are destroyed. Because for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, there are certain rules that we're supposed to be following. There are rules on how I have to deal with a brother. There are rules on how I have to deal with a sister. There are rules on what I'm supposed to eat. There are rules on what I'm supposed to celebrate, what I'm not supposed to celebrate. These are the things that our people don't know, and because of that, we are absolutely destroyed. Keep going.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Christ said he didn't come to destroy the law. He didn't come to destroy the prophets. He came to fulfill. He came to make sure that us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians follow the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what he came for. Keep going. Verse 18.
Verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Verily. What does that mean? That means I say unto you, believe me. I'm saying this with extremeness. Believe me, truthfully. I'm saying this to you. Until heaven and earth pass, keep going.
One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
All right, so until heaven and earth pass, anybody out here, are we standing on earth? Are we existing in earth right now? So the earth has not passed. Heaven has not passed. That means one jot and one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. What does that mean? That means the law will not change. The law is still in effect. We are supposed to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Again, the Christian church does not teach you this. The Christian church has twisted Christ's words. The Christian church has twisted up these scriptures. So we don't understand what we're following. We don't understand, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that the Christian religion is a pagan religion. The holidays and everything that it celebrates is a celebration of other gods. Take it from the top.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Truthfully, I'm telling you, this is Christ talking. Until heaven and earth pass, we are still here, so clearly heaven and earth has not passed. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. That means there's no change to the law, statutes, and commandments that we're supposed to be following. So where do you find it? Everybody knows, in the Old Testament. There are things we should do, there are things we should not do. The Christian church does not teach our people this. And because of that, we are absolutely destroyed. Keep going.
Till all he fulfills. Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments.
Whosoever shall break one of these least commandments. It doesn't take all of them. That's why we have to focus on all the law, statutes, and commandments. This is not talking about what you feel. This is about what the Most High has commanded us to do. So often the Christian church says, well, the Lord knows my heart. No, the Lord knows the law, statutes, and commandments, and we're supposed to also. But we don't do that. We want to lean on this weird forgiveness that the Christian church has told us we're going to have. But let's see what Christ says.